Hi, today is Ash Wednesday. It's the beginning of the season of Lent, and I'm here with Nelson and Lynn. And for many of us in the congregation, fasting might not be familiar to you. So I asked them to come and talk a little bit about their sort of experience of fasting, how they understand it, and how they plan to approach it this year to possibly give you some ideas on how you might incorporate it into your life.
So I used to be the guy who said he was giving up Lent for Lent, and I thought that was incredibly clever. Now, for me, Lent and this practice of abstaining or giving up things or patterns in our lives is an incredible opportunity, in my mind, to relearn what it means to long or to thirst or to hunger, which in our cultural moment is a hard thing to do. There is a button or a screen or something we can go to for instant gratification. So the practice of relearning what it is to long is, for me, incredibly important. So this year, I am giving up my smartphone. I'm functionally turning it into a dumb phone. I found myself going to it without much purpose lately, just as a activity of numbing out and getting out of the awkward space of silence. So I will be using it for texting and for phone calls. And I will admit that I'm keeping Google Maps on it because I need to get places. But other than that, it will be a dumb phone. And so I am curious to see what the Lord does with the widened space in my life of silence and otherwise.
Mm-hmm. Well, me too. Except I'm specifically giving up games. And I'm actually really nervous about it. So I'm actually, when I receive the ashes tonight for the Ash Wednesday service, I'm envisioning the oil like giving me superpower. Like being anointed unto giving up distraction through the games I play. I like the games I play. They're all math games, which is kind of weird for a lot of you, but I love the math games. Figuring out like Sudoku and all that kind of stuff. So, but I was talking with a friend from Grace who is working with a family and who have just recently come to the States. And they are separated from some other family members right now. And they were saying that they're deeply hungry. And because of the language barrier, the folks who are Americans were like, "Do you have enough food?" Like, and they were like, "Yeah, no, we're hungry because we miss our family." And then they were like, "We're sick." And then everybody's like, "Do we need to help you set up a doctor's appointment?" From the American perspective, and this family was like, "No, we're sick. Our souls are sick because we're separated from our families." And I just realized my culture doesn't speak about my soul. I get it from scripture, but I don't get it in my vernacular conversations with friends of I'm hungry because of the pain in the world. And so I am looking at Lent this year, these 40 days of taking away distraction through games and embracing it as a season to then get in touch with what my soul is hungry for. I'm kind of burdened about the wars that are going on right now, and I don't trust media to actually tell me really the truth about it sometimes. And so I'm going to be hungry, and I'm going to be sick because the world is hungry and sick. And I distract myself to avoid that. And I'm giving myself permission to not avoid it for 40 days.
That's great.
All right. Thank you, Lynn and Nelson. And consider this our invitation to you to practice Lent with us.